Favorite section of the show. Tahnika's Corner.
Hey. Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all know me. Get your wine, get your blunt, catch your vibe, you know. Shout out to DJ Renata Creative for the mix. So I'm so excited, y'all. So today I'm gonna have one of my best friends, Raven, and she is going to join us. What's her best friend? What's your okay, friend? I know you. Like you a real big like me. So I know you do fuck with a little bit of a couple Barney B songs. No tea, no shade. I actually do like one of the bitches songs. So it's no tea, no shade. So when it comes to that and like Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is your thoughts? Like, what is your opinion on it?
My take on the whole, the rap beef that's going on right now between Nicki and Cardi.
Exactly.
I'm still with the Cardi B. Even though I do, okay, I'm gonna step back from that. I'm gonna refrain from that because I don't want to be no fraud. That I do still listen to her. So, but how I feel about it, honestly, Nicki, at the end of the day, with Nicki and Cardi, we all know that Nicki is queen. You know, she's the queen. And Nicki sit back at the queen a lot. The shade with anybody's kids, when you just can't cross certain lines when it comes to beefing, period, point blank. In the industry, not in the industry, period, point blank, you just can't cross certain lines. She got to a point where she felt like that last straw that she had, it was done.
Do you feel like, and you know us, we're Leos, Bernardo's a Leo, we're all Leos, so you know us, we like to come over, right? Because, bitch, we don't like nobody to one-up us. When we talking or talk, baby, we like to come with receipts to validate what the fuck going on. Do you feel like they came for Nicki's son first, or how?
So, yeah, they obviously, I feel like Cardi, it's been a while. So I'm gonna be honest. It's been a while since she really been throwing any shots. As far as when she just dropped her new album, it was a part of her song where it was like she brought it back up. She reopened the wound on the shot that was already thrown toward Nicki Minaj's son. She reopened the wound, and it just brought it all and surfaced it back to where this point. Nicki, I don't like putting kids in it at all. I never agree with putting kids in it. But Nicki got to the point where she was done with sitting back and allowing for them to throw these shots towards her son. At the end of the day, yeah, it's rap beef, but you're not about to keep throwing shots towards my child. And I feel like, okay, if you gonna get in the kitchen, stay in the kitchen, baby. Take this. Now she came back with some low blows. I mean, she hit the low blow like how they been hitting the low blow with the whole putting the kids in it type shit. So that's just how I feel. Now, I don't feel like she did nothing wrong because initially she already been sitting back as the queen for too long. Did the same shit. Eventually, it's just like, okay, enough is enough. Y'all not about to keep throwing shots towards my baby.
Exactly. That's so. I like how you saying like sitting back. Basically, pretty much like she really ain't been. And you even with you being real, like you said, she ain't been saying nothing lately. As in to say, I'm not gonna act like Shorty just been every day, all day, clock in, clock out. Exactly. However, she did reopen that womb up on her mixtape. I mean, her album.
That album that she just shot.
Exactly. So, we don't play about no kids. Like, at the end of the day, there's that. Y'all heard it from a real ass bitch. Like, I'm trying to tell you, the facts are the facts. My bitch don't even deny liking the bitch's music, too. You know what I'm saying? She's keeping it real and just not being biased there. She's not like me. Like, I'm just 1,000% hands down. That's Nicki.
Nicki, it's smart because everybody want to be team. Okay, let's not put kids in it. Okay, Nicki, she was tweeting when she was tweeting in regards to she hit the fan. Like she ain't hit the fan. She ain't like I'm not sugarcoating the fact that yes, I'm talking about my kids because guess what? My son been getting dragged for how long? So yeah,
This is
I don't agree with it, and I don't feel like she did nothing wrong. That's what it is.
and your take is very much what everybody, any real motherfucker, whether they like Barney B's music or not, it's all about just being real, especially if you're a mother. Now, if you don't have kids, it probably won't hit home like that. But as a mother and then as somebody who had a bitch, now it's only 2 bitches in this world that ever came for my kids, and both of them eating their motherfucking words. Like, 2 raggedy dog faced bitches. And you know us, friend, we don't even play like that. Like, we don't even, as my bitch, we don't even sit up on no private shit and talk about no bitches. Like, what's up?
Don't play with the kids.
We don't really fuck with that.
And even if our kids get mentioned, just kind of like pinging off of that topic still, even if our kids get mentioned, we'll give you a couple. Like, all right, now don't push it. Don't go too far. Don't do too much. Not too much on the kid. But eventually, yeah, everybody's gonna snap. Anybody's gonna snap if you're a real mom.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So, you know, JT, now I don't know if you heard it yet, friend. So JT did drop, she dropped 2 diss tracks back to back. No Hook, and I think it was JT come. I don't think it was JT come. It was No Hook, and I forget the other one. I keep forgetting. But you know, not Nicki, my bad. You know, Barney B took. Even if that bitch didn't do it, bitch, your label took this motherfucking girl's song off of the fucking iTunes. Did you see how did you see anywhere in like the blog or anything like that? Like how her diss track was like went #1? Ugly. God do not like ugly. It's a very colorist industry, and I've been speaking on this for years. This is nothing new. This ain't got really much to even do with nobody else's drama or anything like that. And, you know, we're fully black, beautiful women. So, you know, even as us, we deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the colorist and just like having to work extra hard.
That's a topic within itself. That's one of those topics we can get on and we can just kind of go on and on about it. But it's been a thing for a real long time. And it's one of those things that is just like, okay, why we ain't past this yet? Why we not over this yet? Like, you know, the colorism things, all of the girlies is out here getting to it. You know, it shouldn't be a factor anymore, but it is still a big thing, fortunately, because, yeah, like you said, it is a little bit, yeah, that's a topic. That's one of those topics.
That is a topic. It's real big in the industry, and big names have spoken on it and felt like, you know, they didn't get certain opportunities. I know one girl was on Rick Ross's fat ass. They were on like a show. He was like, I guess, picking like talent. He ended up picking just Britney. And that bitch can't even fucking sing. And he picked her over this chocolate chick, and she had dreads or whatever. She wasn't giving like baddie. She was just giving like, you know, girl next door, just want to be my. She was giving more. And okay. I'm going to say she wasn't giving baddie. She just wasn't giving, like, sexy. And that's okay. Every man don't want that. And that's not every woman's persona or her aura. You know, some women just like to give the India Irie, and that's sexy in its own way. It doesn't have to be sexy seductive. It could be sexy modestly. And that's what she was giving. And he picked that non-singing bitch, and that black chocolate drop could fucking sing. Like, I could not fucking believe it was in real time to see. It was a joke.
Okay. And see,
this is real.
Yeah, I'm not hip to that. But I'm listening to you, and yeah, it's been going on. Like I was saying, it's one of those things that's been
on in real life, friend. It goes on in real life. Let's talk about it. It goes on in real life. Fuck the music. Fuck the industry. This is real women. Chocolate, caramel, and brown skinned women. This is what we go through. It is what it is. I thought we were kind of moving away from it. We were doing good for a minute. Can you agree? I feel like we were doing good for a minute. Where it's like, okay, I've been waiting for a slight minute. I feel like giving the general public for a slight minute was like giving the recognition to the chocolate drops. Like, even I've been a caramel skin woman, it wasn't, and you know, we got a brown skin and caramel skin women, we like in that middle range, because you got chocolate or light skin. It being brown skin and caramel is like in between. And I felt like the chocolate drops were starting to get the recognition in the general public.
Chocolate women still are getting recognition. It's just that, like you were saying, that chocolate women do gotta fight a little bit harder to get into rooms or places that more like complected women get in those rooms, and they don't have to fight.
It goes down like that in Atlanta. I couldn't fucking believe it. Moving here, I've only been in Georgia for about a year now. And I just knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's big down here, the BBLs, the fillers, and all. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade.
Yeah, no tea, no shade.
But what I didn't know is how, like, moving here, they like the Latino monies, the Miami monies. They
can imagine
geared towards them, and I'm talking the urban clubs. They geared towards them, and I didn't. I mean, it's cool. Whatever you like is what you like. Like you said, we all winning. It's no tea, no shade, but just a little shock. That's what I didn't expect that.
Right, especially
Miami all day long.
Georgia, you would kind of think Georgia was, kind of linked more on
Georgia black women. No,
Georgia Peach. You think Georgia Peach? You think?
No, they cater to. You know who Georgia Peach is? You know who they like? Now, granted, Pluto and what's her name? Pluto. What's the one chick? Neat that they dropped the song together. Now, granted, you do got them coming up and still the Bronx, all of that. But they like Lotto down here. They like Lotto. They love Lotto.
Lotto, she claimed Atlanta, though. She claimed Atlanta, so that makes sense.
She do. Yeah. Right, and it does make sense. But what it is tricky, because I know a lot of other talented artists like Amaretta, who is brilliant. Her bar, she come from that real, and I'm not saying Lotto. Maybe Shorty did come from some struggle, but that bitch is on the losing team too. Yeah. Why ending like this to prove the motherfucking point? Why didn't Amaretta get all that credit? Amaretta is a real artist.
She's very talented.
Wonderful.
She's very talented. I love her music. Love her craft. She's very talented.
Lotto is from Columbus, Ohio. She was born in Columbus, Ohio. That's on Google. Amaretta was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all didn't even put her on over Lotto.
That's why I said Lotto claimed Atlanta. But I get your point that you're making. Like, why is she not getting the same type of recognition? Why her music ain't climbing as fast? And that's exactly what we're kind of speaking on right here. It takes a brown complected woman, unfortunately, got to work harder for some odd reason. It's just been going on too long than a woman that's more lighter complected. crazy work. But yeah, I love her music and
absolutely. See how this is why I brought you on for Tahnika's Corner, because one thing about you, you always gonna be real. Yeah, you ain't gonna be like, oh, cause she's a bar, let me sit on here and shit. No, and I'm even being real. I do have a couple. I like Georgia Peach by Shorty. Her one song, somebody kind of slightly grew on me after it started going viral. The more you heard on your timeline, and then I actually like all that song when she was like a teenager. She was coming up. So she's one of them bitches that I hate that really had to go against Nicki, because it was like, damn, bitch, I actually did support you, but you know me, you know how I am, friend. Once I can't fuck with your character, it's slow for you. But she do got some songs that I will still add to a couple clips or whatever the case may be. But to prove the point that we were making, to stay on the topic of it, I just was like, wow, y'all, Atlanta, that's what y'all do. But I think they are recovering. Like I said, they are right now really pushing Bunna B, Pluto, and K-Neek. So they are pushing them right now. So, you know, shout out to them, and shout out to all the brown skin, caramel skin, chocolate drops. I don't feel like we get enough love. And shout out to you, friend. Thank you so much for popping in on Tahnika's Corner. It was definitely a vibe to have you. I'm hoping we can do this again more. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we be catching our vibes. And y'all stay tuned, because we've been talking about us starting a podcast. I think we would do really good with our podcast, friend. Like, so y'all stay tuned. Who's to say? We might be coming up with a little podcast, and we've been talking about it for years. Trust me. But yes,
it'd be one of those ones to tap into for sure. Especially when we get into those little deep segments of different topics. Yeah, it would definitely be one to tap into for sure. So I am excited to be here. Definitely enjoy the segment itself, the topic, and like you said, just speaking on the topic itself, because I don't like how everybody was just kind of bashing, the whole bringing up kids part of it, but nobody mentioned how her son has been. It's hard already. Being a parent and being a mom is already hard, and they live in the industry life. So to sit back that long with somebody slandering your child, I give her props for that. For just now, it was kind of jumping into the energy that they've been putting out, but it's just like, shit, what else do y'all want?
Exactly. And honestly, because this girl, she made a comment, and I don't know who the bitch is. She got a private page or whatever. And she was like, why are you so angry? And I guess, honestly, and when I listened to my podcast, when I played it back on that episode, Barbie Dreams to Barney B or whatever, I did sound angry. Like, as much as I wanted to just put on like the cute little calm and sit my tea voice, I couldn't hide it. I kept telling myself, like, just be calm, just be sexy.
And that does his own thing. And that's pretty much probably what it was, because you've seen in live time, just as everything was unfolding, going back before all of this, you seen where Nicki Minaj's son was when they was throwing those blows, and you seen her sit back with it.
Friend, I seen it, not next day blog. I was on Twitter, and I seen the bitch in real time post that shit. I said, wow. And like you said, and I can appreciate, like you said, for her to even take this long. Y'all been really poking the eagle. Like, poking till you go higher.
It's like, what else do you want? Do you want me to just stoop down to your level? Okay, we're going to slander kids. Let's slander kids. What else do you want? Let's keep it between us. But you done sat here? Yeah, okay.
That is real. That's deep too, though. Like, I didn't even think of it from that perspective. Like, damn, bitch, what do you want? Like, Jasmine Renee told Summer Bummer's ass off of Baddies, bitch, what do you want to eat this pussy? Like, you want to be in this pussy and be born out this pussy. I don't even know how the fuck she thought of some clever shit like that. Like, it's giving, bitch, you want to come out this pussy, bitch. Because when you come for a bitch kid, that's some whole next level. I don't know. That's some different sick ass obsession. But like I said, it's giving you want me to come to your level. So, okay, bitch, fuck you and your ugly ass.
What else did she want? What else did she want? I don't know. She just kept. You gotta know to know that even the bar or even the part in the song where she threw the shot. You gotta know what you know, and Nicki knew that shit, so that's why she was just like, okay, all right.
Because one thing about Nicki, she comes for them bitches and she comes for them niggas, but I ain't never heard my mom come for no kids. If somebody can't find me,
for her to go as far as that, for her to go as far
$100, and I'm a single mom, struggling single mom. I will cash out you $100 as a struggling single mom with.
No, she ain't never came for nobody.
And if you could find me a bar where she unprovokedly, not that Remy Ma shit, and she didn't even still come for her son. She said, you left your son for under a stack or some shit like that. I can't remember. I've been drinking my wine. But she
didn't come for her kid.
She, if anything, she feeling bad that Remy locked up and couldn't take care of the kid. I ain't never heard her come for a kid. If anybody can send me something where Nicki unprovokedly came for somebody's kid, I'll cash out people $100. And that's worth to everything. I will send it to you. But y'all, I want to thank y'all so much. I'm so grateful, best friend, for you tuning in to Tahnika's Corner. It's been real. Stay tuned. My best friend, she does music too. She has businesses. Best friend, let them know your IG.
G Raven RAVEN P_multi-skill MULTI skill.
Yep, and let them know your business page.
Business page, COT Cleaning LLC.
Period, because we got them LLC. We might need to play Nicki Minaj LLC. Period. Renardo, you got that?
Yeah.
Because we trying to get we bragging about them LLCs. But yes, y'all know if y'all have some questions or y'all at this point want to pop up on Tahnika's Corner, yeah, make sure you hit me up on the ground. I am Tahnika Keyshay, or of course hit up DJ Renardo of Creative on the ground. Or Tahnika Keyshay at Inspire Radio